Okay, welcome to this video. Look, I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm sitting with the guy. If you haven't heard about him, if you haven't seen him, you about to know who he is after this. He did. He went from 0 to 1 million in 1 year. I'm about to ask him some crazy questions. We're gonna go in. I'm gonna intro now. He's giving me pieces of information. One piece of information made me 5K straight off the top. I listened to exactly what he said, and I did exactly what he said. So get your pens ready, get your notepads ready. We about to go in. So I want to introduce my guy, Carnell Thomas. We call him CT. CT, welcome to the call, bro. How you feeling?
Hey man, I'm feeling good, bro. Man, I'm feeling good, dog. Man, how you feeling?
Man, I'm grateful, bro. I'm glad that you. First of all, thank you for even taking time to do this. I know you got a million things going on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So before we even start with the questions, I know a lot of you looking at this video like, man, this is cap. Can you do me a favor, bro, and show them your numbers from when you started to right now?
All right, yeah, shit, man. I already got them on there too. So, let me go ahead and just flip the camera, real quick. So boom, I'm just zoom in for y'all, and y'all know how they be. So yeah, man. Like I made 2 million in the last 2 years. So I launched January 1st of 2022, and on up to August 1st of today, which is 2024. I made a little bit over 2 million. Now this year, I ain't marketed the business at all. You know what I'm saying? So like I might start a little bit as the year ends, but I'm too busy helping people and all that stuff, right? But yeah, man, I took about 753,000 sessions and like 25,000 orders, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and refresh the screen for y'all so y'all know, man, we ain't playing. So refresh,
Exactly.
refresh, it's loading,
So he
boom.
refreshing the screen, so y'all know it's not cap.
Yeah, man, we're gonna do it, man, one more time. Man, we're gonna do it one more time for 'em. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, man. Man, the
Man,
last oh shoot, hold on, man. Yeah, man, I'm getting all these notifications and stuff. Oh my God. But yeah, the last 2 years, dog, man, just being consistent, man, just running up the bag, y'all, with my first brand. And since then I done launched a skincare brand, and then I also just launched a partnership brand with somebody else. And now it's like, man, he already making his money back with ease. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, dog, man.
let me tell
He
y'all something about this dude, man. This is the most creative, pays the most attention to detail. I have never look. Y'all looking at a real ass genius right now. I've never met nobody that's done what he's done and made the money that he's made and is as like every time I talk to him, it's like God, like I never would have thought of that. So
yeah.
let's get into the questions. I have a few questions now. What were you doing before you started e-commerce?
I was in affiliate marketing. And I think I got into affiliate marketing back in 2020. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. And I got into that because I was just at home thinking in the basement, like, man, I know it's a way you can make money online, boom, boom. So I started looking on Google, and then I ran into little stuff like you can make $1 per email and all that stuff. So that led me down a rabbit hole of just online business. I'm like, oh, you can make $1, man. I'm thinking like, oh man, it's easy to get, man, emails and stuff like that. So man, then I started going in more. Now I'm like, oh shoot, you can make $50 per sign up. Oh shit, man, what world is this, man? What is this? And then man, one thing led to another. And then I stumbled upon e-commerce, outside of affiliate marketing, like where you sell your own physical products and stuff like that online. And then I hopped into there, you know what I'm saying? And then man, ever since then, man, things been a lot different, like a lot different.
Man, what's crazy is you're the only person, bro, that I seen three-peat. I seen
Oh
you
yeah.
do the million with one brand. I seen you come out with a brand new brand and do like what, like 10, 15, 20K in a day. Then I
Yeah,
seen you come out with a, huh?
I said yeah, a little bit more than that. The skincare, yeah, yeah,
And
man, a
then I
little bit more.
seen you come out with another brand and you did over 5K. Bro, like for all the people here sitting here watching, like what was one of the biggest things that you overcame to be able to get to where you're doing numbers like this every time?
Man, to be honest, for me, the creative part is easy. So the thing is, I might just have to get through the front end work first, so I can make it easier for the sales to slide in on the back end. Like I know the sales is possible, so that's enough for me to go ahead and create. I mean, I know the sales are possible. So the thing is, I just got to do the front end work. To get what I know that my creativity deserves. So, and every time I did that, it's just like, man, like every brand, it's been easy to make money, because I know the money is out here. Man, if Kylie Jenner and them ain't going online complaining about low sales or, hey, man, something going on with the economy and they still making money, then, man, some money out there for us to be made, So, so I know that if I put a brand out there and I don't see the return or if I don't get the numbers I want, I know that it's because the market is telling me I ain't do shit that was worth $1. So I made sure that I get everything on point up front. Now, I cross my T's and I dot my I's, And then, man, from there, when it's time to launch, I know that if I don't make no money or if I make little to no money, it's not because of what I didn't do. It's probably just because, okay, for one, I probably chose a bad influencer or something that just happened that was out of my control. It ain't nothing that I didn't do creatively. I make sure everything is on point before I launch. So I know it ain't gonna be me if it don't go right. And it never is. So yeah.
Damn. Now, one thing that I love about you, since I met you from day one, the way you think is totally, bro. Like you think like just out the world. Like how important is that? Like how should you think, especially for people watching that's just now starting off, like going through stuff? Like what would you tell the person that's going through it right now? How should they be thinking about the goals that they want, that they want to do in business?
Yeah, so pretty much, man, life is gonna throw you so many obstacles, so like the best thing that you can do is just persevere, because man, this entrepreneur stuff will give you 1,000 reasons to quit. It will give you 1,000 reasons to quit, man, 1,000 of them, and few reasons to continue. But I say it's like this, like if you knew that if you had a dinner with Jay-Z coming up in 2 months, you would probably be on cruise control for the next 2 months, knowing that you got a big opportunity coming.
Mm-hmm.
You would probably be on cruise control, man. What was ever stressing you a few days ago, man, you probably like, man, I got this dinner coming up. Who knows, man, what he gonna do for me, whatever, boom, 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 boom. So you need to look at your business the same way. The fact that that, the success in this is possible, that like that should be enough to have you on cruise control as long as you're working towards that goal. But if you're not working toward that goal completely, and if you are or not, then I would still be worried because you're half assing it, but for the most part, man, you just got to know that this is possible. And for me, knowing that it was possible was enough to keep me sane. So it's like, yeah, man, I haven't launched yet. I haven't did the numbers I wanted to do yet, whatever. But the fact that I know the opportunity is there and I'm like in a realm where these opportunities are created, man, you are in the building now. So, man, just continue to maneuver in it, and just keep on going because man, like I said, man, me knowing that I was just able to clear that type of money with my creativity, I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't got nothing to worry about. And now it's just like me not letting the negative stuff interfere. I just stay I'm positive, man. That's what got me here today. So it's just the fact of you knowing that it is, light at the end of the tunnel. If you can't see that, then I understand your issues, your stress, because you can't see the light. But if you can see the light, then I'm pretty sure, man, you would think better. It would show, face. It would show faith. That's pretty much all faith is. Seeing light at the end of the tunnel before you even get to the end of the tunnel. So if you ain't seeing the light, you ain't having faith. And if you ain't having faith, you ain't having motivation. If you ain't having motivation, then you ain't moving. So that's how it goes.
Yo, hey, I hope y'all listening. I hope y'all listening because he just gave a major gem, like straight up. if you got to have that faith from the beginning, no matter what it's looking like. If you don't have that, you might as well give up. You might as well stop, because stuff will happen along the way. It's going to happen. Which brings me to the next question. What is one of your biggest mistakes you would say that you made? Because, you know, a lot of people make a lot of mistakes in business. And if you were to say one mistake you made that if you could do it over, you would have did this different. What is one mistake?
Not being lazy in the beginning, like my first year. So of course I was ambitious, but it comes to a point to where like that tedious work, it just starts to weigh on you. Like, oh, I got to continue to do this. You know, the things that make the money. You know what I'm saying? Like the constant marketing, the constant this. You know, man, when you slow up, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna show in themselves. So, um, but then I decided to pick it up. You know, like a little bit after that, and I'm like, dang, all I had to do was this in order to reach 200K months, $150,000 months, 100K months, all this other stuff. So it's like when I decided to pick it back, like I'm back up. I decided like I was doing my biggest months when I decided to stop being lazy. You know what I'm saying? So now that when that showed me that okay, this is how you do those months by continue to have repetition, continue to do what you was doing before, but more. Man, if I wasn't lazy, man, like my first year and like the middle of the year, a little bit, I was only doing like $30,000 months and stuff like that, 20,000, because I was being lazy. You know, like I didn't want to create no new content. You know, like I didn't feel like it because it was a lot of work for me because I actually did things the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually worked with my customers. I actually worked with my ambassadors. I actually shipped products out to them. I didn't try to, you know, man, finesse the content and try to act like that. You like, no, I actually worked with them. You know, man, we did good business and stuff like that. And it's like all that. It's like, man, it takes a lot of work when you're doing things the right way. So when I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and make more content, more viral content to be exact. And when I did that, man, I'm talking about 100K in 3 days, shit, 100K, man, 216K in like 16 days, all that type of stuff, you know. So, man, if I can fix anything, you know what I'm saying, it would be the laziness that I had in my first year, in the middle of that year, not doing what I want, well, not doing what I supposed to have been doing, what I know I was supposed to have been doing. So yeah.
Man, hey, I hope y'all listening, man, because I'm sitting over here getting chills, bro. Like I'm telling you, like I'm over here listening, and I'm like, thank you for doing this, bro, because you got a lot going on, bro. Like you got
Yeah.
help, people pulling at you, tugging at
Yeah.
you. You help. Now here's the thing, like one thing that I notice about you is I've never seen nobody that's done what you've done help so many people the way you help. Like I've
Yeah.
never seen like what inspires you to help people like the way you do?
Man, it's like my superpowers, right? So it's like it's like it's something, you know. So it's always like when people talk about gatekeeping, right? Like gatekeeping and all that stuff. It's like they don't say it directly to me, but I know it's like a thing of, man, I'm going so crazy and everybody else is trying to figure it out. Uh, they would probably think that I'm gatekeeping, but it's like things that I do is not gatekeepable. You know what I'm saying? It's like Beyonce can't gatekeep how she sings. Like she can't gatekeep on how to tell you to get into that pocket. It's only something that she knows how to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't gatekeep me working on the fly. Like man, some like a lot of stuff that I do, it is not a set structure. It is me literally thinking in the moment or come up with an idea on the fly and I implement it. I can't gatekeep Ben Witty. I can't gatekeep all this other stuff. It's like I literally have this thing, you know what I'm saying, that like I can try my best to teach it, but at the same time, it's like adaptive. I mean, it's like adaptive. You know, like I just adapt to like I adapt in real time. I can't teach that. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Shit in like it's not building a chair and then I'm like, all right, man, this is how you put a chair together. Put together your chair. It ain't that simple. You know, it's more of a in the moment as I feel. go with the flow type of thing. And everything that I do, when I'm feeling it, it works for me and it gets me results. So people be looking from the outside in, like, oh he gatekeeping information. No, I can't gatekeep moving accordingly. I can't gatekeep that. So the thing is that I know a lot of people can't do that. I know a lot of people don't have that ability, creatively too, to just put together the ideas that I do. So it's like I want them to experience it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I know what it does for me. Everybody see what it's been doing for me, but I want people to get a chance to experience this, you know what I'm saying, and get like a viral ad made and stuff like that to where we ain't got to question if it's gonna work or not. A lot of people ain't never seen that before. And especially me saying it's gonna work beforehand, you know what I'm saying? And like just calling everything out, it's literally a superpower. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I just know, and this is strictly off of my creativity. This ain't me using a system, and trying to, like just getting the help of systems. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, when you got like a million, um, person email list, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff, you can be confident because it's all a numbers game. You're like, man, okay, man, if I send this product out to a million people, man, okay, I know this many people gonna buy. That gives you confidence because you got the system behind you. You know what I'm saying? But with me, all I got is my creativity. You know what I'm saying? So that's literally a superpower. I don't use no type of analytical stuff. I don't do anything. I literally come up with an idea in my head, put the content together, and I just push it out there. And that's like, yeah. So it's like I want people to have a chance to experience, like, to experience that, to really show them that, hey, like, it don't just work for me. You know what I'm saying? It worked for y'all too. So yeah.
Man, well, you said a couple things, man, that caught my attention, and I hope it caught their attention. You mentioned viral content, you mentioned viral ads, and from me knowing you, I'm just gonna keep it real. Let me look around. Ain't nobody messing with you on the ads. Ain't nobody messing with you on the ads. Now, I've seen you put stuff together that captures people's attention in a way that they stop what the hell they doing to
Yeah.
watch what you doing. And then not only that, but they go and they buy. What would you consider a viral piece of content? Like
Yeah.
what characteristics would you say has to be involved in a viral piece of content to be able to take somebody's business from where it is to another level?
For the most part, I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna be super deep, but I'm gonna just
Of course.
go ahead and yeah, like, get like the structural ones, like, things out the way. So, um, I'll say for one, you have to have a punchline. You know what I'm saying? And that punchline, is like your product showing its worth. You know what I'm saying? You also have to have, um, like, controversialness to it. You know what I'm saying? Because people on social media, for one thing and one thing only, they get content, to see content. Like, that's all they want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want something that they can share to their story. Like, man, y'all go to y'all Instagram right now, and just click on like your people high, like your people stories and stuff like that at the top, and just see what they reshared. And when I tell you they don't share some stuff that they feel like you want to see, you know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, it's some crazy stuff that happened, So, um, people are just on here to get that next fix, of content. You know what I'm saying? So, um, man, it got to be viral, like, unworthy. You got to have that controversialness to it. You got to have your product in there show, like I'm showing its worth. You know what I'm saying? And you also gotta make sure it's not longer than a minute and 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because people, they like, man, they got short attention span. So, man, you get something on there that's 3 minutes. For the most part, people do watch stuff that's long, like, that long, but it's not an objective attached to it. Man, when we put this stuff out there, our objective is to get people to buy as soon as possible. You don't want to lose, like, their attention for too long. So, man, just make sure it's like 1 minute and 30 seconds. Make sure it's controversial, it's controversial, and make sure that it's actually showing your product's worth in there. You know what I'm saying? And from there, you know what I'm saying, if you do it right, man, you pull it off right, like the frames is on point, like every second, every minute, every word, every angle, every script, like every line, you will have yourself a viral piece of content for sure, and that's what I mastered. I mastered it, you know what I'm saying, to the point to where it's like everything that I make, yeah, yeah, it's going to rack in the sales, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Everything you make goes crazy, bro. Like your ideas, the just how you put everything together. One thing that I love about you is you know who you're selling to.
Oh yeah.
You know how they think, you know their beliefs, you know what they want, and you know what they notice when they look at stuff. How would you say you got to that point? How did you get to that point?
Um, oh man, I think it was like a subconscious thing, like just been on social media for years. And like just like even today when I'm on social media, I want to go I'm in well, of course we're all in the comments to see what people are saying, but I'm in the comments with different intentions to see exactly, excuse me, what people think about certain stuff. Like, man, what was so eye catching about this, or man, what was like the main squeeze in this piece of content to this person or that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, um, and also life. Life teaches you, you know, it's like if somebody, it's like if you out at a store at Walmart or something, or a Target or whatever, or the gas station, and then you see two people get into it inside the store, you know what I'm saying? And like somebody recording it and then they fight. It's gonna be a part in there that I'm sure is like that when it get posted, it's gonna be something in there that makes it worthy of going viral, not just the argument. Like, man, shit, man, people argue all day. It's thousands of videos out there of people arguing. You know what I'm saying? That don't like haven't even touched 100 views. You know what I'm saying? But it's something, like that could be in there that makes it worthy of going viral. Like, for example, if this person and this person is arguing, and then this person go, oh, the swing, but he slips on a piece of candy in a gas station, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have the whole social media laughing. Not the point of the like the argument, the point of how silly you look, trying like I'm trying to do something, and if you can pick up these real life situations, it will subconsciously tell you these are the things that I know that people will be like shocked at or look at or whatever, so like just life shows you a lot of viral moments in real time, so um if you don't see them on social media, I'm pretty sure you saw a few in real life. Man, when your auntie got into it on with your mom, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure you saw something in there that was like either shocking or funny, or this person said something that made this person feel like, oh, no, she didn't. I'm pretty sure the rest of us on social media would have loved to saw that too. You know what I'm saying? So real life situations, man, that's the best teacher. But the second best is going in these comments on these posts and stuff like that, and seeing what people found the most intriguing, the most funny, the most horrendous, the most outrageous, and you pretty much take all this in, and man, before you know it, man, you're gonna have like a library of 1,000 thoughts and a million thoughts in your head from 10 years ago that you don't know that is still there. But it like now it becomes becomes subconscious, and now you know exactly what type of content to make and all this other stuff, and like also, is it like even if it's a situation you never seen or heard of before, at this point you just know off the fly, no, that ain't gonna work, or yeah, this is gonna work, okay, no, that ain't gonna work, and yeah, so it's just pretty much observing real life, and also what has already been out here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got a few more questions for you, bro, and then I'll let you go because I know you got stuff to do. Here's a question that I would really love to know your answer to it, because a lot of us think that when we coming up, we got to read every book, we got to listen to every audio, we got to study that person, them three, those five. Were you reading books or listening to audios or anything like that before you started?
Bro, I haven't listened to an audio book in my life, and the last book I probably have read was when I was in like the fourth grade, some Goosebumps books. I love them books for sure. Harry Potter books in fourth and fifth grade and stuff like that. To take the online test and all that type of stuff. So yeah, I have never really been interested in books. No audio books, no anything. I ain't got nothing in my phone or through the history of my phones where I have ever purchased an audiobook or anything. I believe the stuff that I do should be common knowledge or
Mhm.
logical thinking. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe like a lot of this stuff, man. Everybody's different, but for me personally, a lot of stuff is common sense. Pretty much a lot of this stuff is common sense. For it, man, you know what's gonna make somebody mad, you know what's gonna make somebody sad, you know what's gonna turn somebody away, you know what somebody ain't gonna like. You know what I'm saying? If you post a picture of your product on your page and they got like a little scribble on there, you think that they're not gonna see that. Okay, so the common knowledge thing would tell you to put up a cleaner one, so it's like even with more complex things like creating ads and stuff like that, I think about it the same way. Um, what would keep them going, man? What would amp them up even more? So it's all just I call it logical thinking. So that's why I'm able to be confident in delivering my results because I don't do anything that I don't believe that logically, if a person sees this, they ain't got no choice but to act on it. Whether you come to my business page and buy, or whether you come to my business page and follow, or whether you like the post, or man, whether you just comment on it, or whether you just share it to your story. Something in this piece of content, you're gonna give me a action. I need an action out of you. So I know exactly what to do to get those actions. You know what I'm saying? But man, whether you buy or not, I'm gonna get an action out of you that's gonna push it through the algorithm, and somebody else is gonna buy from your action that you did. So which was comment or like or share. So the whole goal is to logically get these people to do an action. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't like how to make somebody mad.
Mhm.
Like like if I wanna, push your buttons, I know how to egg you on, logically thinking, right? Like I know talking nice to you ain't gonna do it. So what I'm gonna do? Logically, I'm gonna say some stuff that's gonna trigger you. That's logical. So do the same thing with your content and your page and all that stuff. Just think what logically makes sense for me to get this person to do this. You know, that's pretty much it.
Man, well, listen, I got one more question for you. And it's really not even a question. This is, one thing I always want to make sure that people leave from watching my videos is they leave with some type of sauce. So if you could give the people one tip that's looking to start ecom and just one piece of sauce that can help them start, grow, whatever you deem to be like that thing that can help them get to another level, what would it be?
Fiverr. Fiverr. Dog, when I tell you I got over 200 orders on Fiverr from the last 2 years, that's like 100 orders a year. You know what I'm saying? And I say Fiverr because, man, I leverage Fiverr a lot for spokespersons,
Mhm.
for contracts, logos. I did my own website in the beginning, but even websites, everything, man, everything business wise you can think of, Fiverr got it. Now, what I don't recommend you go to Fiverr for, um, is a viral piece of content. I don't think they're the best for that. But when it comes to stuff like articles and business stuff, like man, just business stuff in general, whatever you can think of, they got it. You know, Fiverr has been a gem for a lot of people, not just me, but for a lot of people. So man, you want to make your journey a little bit more easier. You know what I'm saying? You want to find a resource to where it's like, okay, you don't know how to build your own site or anything, go to Fiverr, type in Shopify website design or a logo, go to Fiverr, type in logo creators, or go to Fiverr. You want somebody to rep like to represent your brand or to be like a spokesperson for it. Go to Fiverr and type in spokesperson. Or man, you need an agreement or a contract done, go to Fiverr. Or man, you need some labels made for your product, go to Fiverr. Man, whatever you need, go to Fiverr. And that's just for the structure. But for the most part, as you're doing that, continue to stay consistent. Consistent. Continue to stay consistent. You know, so yeah.
Hey, well, hey, I won't take no more of your time. I appreciate your time. Man, you know, I'm not going to even mention none of his brands because if you ain't seen it, oh, you will. Yeah. Trust me. Oh, yeah. You will. You probably already have. Oh, hey, I guarantee you have, and you just don't know. So trust me, it's luck. We are all lucky to be able to even sit and listen to anything this man has to say. Comment below if you got anything to say or anything like that. Shout out to my guy CT. I appreciate you, bro. And man, let's keep getting it.
Yeah, see y'all in the next video.